let's continue. So, we just did a big refactoring of our factory. All the things I was talking about that we should be doing, we just did. Well, most of it. There are still some bits and pieces over here and there that need to be removed. But overall, the factory should now be a much cleaner space. Especially with all of this old track being gone. The middle is starting to get cleaned up. And this is also where we will be placing... Ooh, does this even fit over here? Well, at some point we'll have to triple this one up. We could place it here. This is actually where I want the nuclear plant to be. And we're already preparing our uranium. Ah, the walls have power again. That's nice. Ah, and you can finally exit, so that's also nice. So you will be making aluminum soon. Still bits and bats everywhere. But once the stuff gets back into the system, it'll all be used. And remove these. This will be a... don't remove these yet. It'll be a shit job, but we'll have to do it at some point. You're still saying no path. Where do you want to go? Over here. That's true. We kind of killed the path over here. We can't fix that. Am I going like this? That's probably even a bit too... Yes, an LTN combinator over here. There you go. Going out. Going in. Going out, I guess. Going in. That's fine. Now I can access this again. Once this has been placed, we will be making better robots. Robots are flying everywhere. Did we actually find the remaining missing robots? No, we didn't. They were probably all just died somewhere. It should be fine. You're saying no path. Oh, you also want to go up there. That's fine. But the factory seems to be rolling again, which is nice. Ah, Leviathan. These are just so tanky. They're so tanky that these turrets just run out of ammo shooting them. But that's also why we have the laser turrets in here, so they can constantly shoot this thing. Also, laser is the only thing which he doesn't has any damage threshold against. But then again, laser doesn't do too much damage. Good delivery. So while we were talking, it's filling up. I love it. And all this oil, all this crude oil, tons of it, raw gas, tons of it. Even though we still not even have a gas line going yet. The only thing we have is the ship going around. Okay, is this depot? No, we should also upgrade this depot. And I need circuits for that. Oh, there's some circuits over here. No. But there should be some circuits down here. Yes. Can we walk? Yes, it's a walkable distance. Ah, look at this. Well, would seem to be true at most of it. Yeah, this silo is full to the brim. Absolute brim. So I mainly need circuits. So let's pick up 200. And then I also need steel. What I found. This should allow us to make some more storage silos. There we go. One here, one there, here, there, here, there. Then we need another 1, 2. Oh, this is a large depot. 1, 2, 3. Another 6. And you are already passive providers. Perfect. Very good, robots, very good. Also, we should have to place these signals by hand. So here, there, here, there, here, there. That should do it. And construction way is this way, so we will start advanced robot production over here. One of these, please. No, that's this one up there. This is the station. 02, yeah. Good. Very good. So, taxi. Over here, please. And then drive me all the way up here. Ha, I see a problem. we fix that. Ah, look, this power connection is now going through and through, so we have a redundant power line over the sea. I may have forgotten to get out. Very good robots, very good work. And now you're emptying out this one. This can go. And this can go. There we go. So, advanced robots. First of all, we will need advanced robot brains. We're also going to move the robot brain construction. So... Okay, construction robot brain 1 and construction robot... Okay, so we can probably combine these up. These will not be exported. Let's help these out a little bit. Yeah. And we need solder and circuit stuff. Solder and circuit stuff. So you are the requester. What do we need? We need solder spool. Components, resistors, and circuit boards. Yeah. So we will also need a loop unroller. This one should be fine. Queue up. Queue up. You keep a good number of 300 solder in here at any given time. Then up here, I want to have rubber brains Mark 1. Like, have 2,000 of them. Rubber brain Mark 2. 2,000 of them. And you balance out rubber brain Mark 1. And you balance out rubber brain Mark 2. Good. This will get going. I also need to set up this, so order up, say 2,000 of this, like 8,000 of this, 4,000 of this, and 2,000 of this. Will this be enough? Yes, it will. Now we're going to do logistic brains over here. No, wait, these are tools. Sorry about that. And they pretty much need the same stuff. So you will also need a loop unroller. And then you need to be connected, and you need to be connected. We can just copy over this and this. You make logistic robot brains, make up to, say, 2,000. Copy, paste. And you make logistic robots brain parts 2. Also make up to 2,000. Copy, autosave. Copy, paste. Yeah, that's correct. You balance out brains Mark 1. Copy, paste, and you balance out brains Mark 2. Oh, what? Copy, paste. This doesn't need to be exported. Oh, and you should also probably place this and this. Next line over. Also doesn't need to be exported. You make construction robot tool Mark 1 And construction robot tool Mark 2. What do we need? Steel stuff and steel and brass stuff. So steel stuff, brass stuff, aluminum and steel plates. Looks fine. Order up, say, 2,000 of these. 2,000 of these. 2,000 of these. Good. Make construction robot tools up to 2,000. Copy, paste. Construction robot 2 tools up to 2,000. Oh, 2,000. Copy, paste. Then over here you balance out the tools. 1. Copy, paste. You balance out the other tools. This is set up, yeah. Then you make logistic robots tools. There you go. You need the same stuff. Only other ratios. So logistic robot tools make, say, 2,000 of them. Make 2,000 of them. Am I the only one that thinks that this looks like a smart snake? But I think it's a robot arm. And you balance out the logistic tools. And you balance out these logistic tools. Copy paste, copy paste. Done, 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 done. This will not be exported. So we're making this, we're making this, we're making this. We are not making flying robot frames 2 yet. We are making 1. And I think we're still making them down here, yes. And we do need flying robot frames Mark 1 for the logistic science. So, and we do need tons and tons of robots. So let's just make the Mark 2s dedicated over here. Or we could make an inline factory. I mean, how long does this take? 20 fucking Yeah, we're gonna make 4 of them. That's a lot of time. Oh, but they do not need the Mark 1 stuff. That's interesting. So, what was it? Aluminium, engines and batteries. Batteries. Engines. So, 2,000 of this. 2,000 of this. Yeah. And at any given time, I want to have 2,000 of these. Copy, paste, paste, paste. You balance them out. Copy, paste, paste, paste. Next step over. So we're making this, we're making this, we're making all of this. So the final part would be making the Mark II robots. And they do need the Mark I robots. So we need this, we need this. We need the better frames, we need brains and the tools. So this is going to be pretty easy. You order up robots, frames, tools, brains, and then tools and tools. So order up 2,000 of these whenever you can. 2,000 of these whenever you can. 2,000 of these whenever you can. Very good. And at any given time, make up to say 500 of these. I'll do 1,000. You never know. And then you balance out the logistic bots. And you balance out the construction bots. Good stats. Where is it? Make better robots. Done. We could try to make even better robots. Where are they? Yeah, let's go this route. Robotics 2, Robotics 3. We can research this. Lithium-ion batteries we're not making. The electronic boards will be the problem. But the rest is doable. And the Mark 4 robots. Yeah, Mark 4 robots are doable. Mark 5 robots are super expensive, but have infinite energy. Maybe, if we're feeling cocky, we will make some Mark 5 robots. Good. Now, I have some building capacity over here. Do we need to make any more buildings? No, we're making pretty much everything we need at the moment. I could set up a lag factory. Radars being made, turrets are being made. Turrets 4 require... Oh, we can actually make these quite easily. What do sniper turrets 3 require? Titanium and Nintenol. How do we make Nintenol? It's nickel and titanium. And then we process it. Oh, we can do this. Set it up. So let's already set up the next level of turrets over here. So turrets 4. And then soonish... Well, we can't make the sniper turrets yet. We are missing the green research for this. Speaking of green research, let's already set it up. If I, or not already, I have set it up somewhere down here. Doesn't seem so. Nintenol. This will not be exported, and we will pimp this factory. Oh, maybe not. The power pool. Actually, yes, the power pool. It should be fine. That's Nintendo processing done. Could go towards 5. There's something wrong with these power poles. Yes, there used to be, yeah. Over here, over there. And you over here and over there. That's towards 5 done. And you also need... Oh, I see what's wrong. My head is wrong. That's what's wrong. So push, push, pull, push. And yeah, now you're the wrong way around, so you need to be there. And you're the wrong way around, you need to be there. Go down, go up, go over, go in. You used to be over here, and you used to be over here. Good. And hook these up, and hook these up. Then we also hook these up, and these up. Then it goes like this. And it goes like this. Then you balance out the utility signs. You also balance out the utility signs. Oh, did I forget to set this on 1? I did. So copy, paste, paste, paste. Dang it. Double dang it. Oh, wait. No, you need to be utility signs less than 1. My concentration is all over the place today. And make science packs up to 10,000. That should be fine for now. Good, and the thing you request is a whole lot of shit. Titanium gear wheels. You also need the circuits. Silicon nitrate. Low density structures. And what was the last thing? Electric motors and silver zinc batteries. Electric motors. Shouldn't that be in here? Yes, here they are. Silver zinc batteries. 4,000 of these. Most of these we're already making, but not all of these. But now that we have set it up, they will just... it will start working at some point. And technically the signs can now go. Over here, We are actually making turrets 5 over here. I do have a high crafting time. Does the crafting time increase? No, turrets always have been this slow. Yes. Wait. Crafting time 8 seconds, crafting time 5 seconds, crafting time 10 seconds. 10, 10. Okay. Never mind. Have a feedback system. And we are only going to export turrets 5. What's this? I've never seen that. Oh, it's not for... Wait, is it? It's probably something you can configure your robo... Okay, yeah. Interesting. Copy over, paste over. Now, first of all, we need stuff. We need titanium stuff and turrets 4. So, titanium plates. Titanium bearings, titanium gear wheels, and turrets 3. So order up, say, 4,000 of this, 4,000 of this. No, actually 2,000 should be fine. Also, I don't think that bearings stack too well. And 200 of these. And turrets 5 require Nintendo stuff. So Nintendo gear wheels, Nintendo bearings, and Nintendo plates. Do Nintendo bearings also require lubricant? Yes, they do. We could set it up. And you don't export these anyway. Well, let's just set it up in case we do need to export them. Also, this needs to be 100 or else stuff will not be ordered. Good. This also means this factory is done for. This factory will have to be replaced. The solder factory will have to be replaced. You will have to be replaced. And we need to turn you around. Also... Yes. You have been replaced. And question, where are we making logistic robot stuff? Over... not over here. Logistic robot brains are here. And logistic robot tools over here. These have all been superseded. And it does look kinda like a snake, even though it's an arm. So we can replace these with something better. I don't know yet. We will probably also condense down Roboport production. maybe even make it in a complete inline factory. Because, well, the charge pads are the only thing that's actually interesting. But then again, we do not use that many robots. Syntat, if it's convenient, could you give a map of your whole world base? I'm curious how extensive this is where you're getting at. Sure, mate, sure. Happy? I really like this little outpost over here. And we have a boat line going over here. Where is it? Over here. This is our oil boat and this is our coal boat. Also, for some reason, these inserters keep picking up fish. And here we have the big ass refinery. I can't even get it on the whole screen. And this is all oil processing. Let's see. Here's ore processing. And there's so much going on over here. It's basically my Christmas project. Where were we? Over here. Also, this sometimes happens. I'll have to manage my train network soon a bit better. But this should be fine. Thank you, Sintret. Make better robots is done. We should... Robolax. It's been on there since forever. We can pocket craft most of this. But we would need to have some solar panels, some personal. Portable solar panel. These require silver. The next iteration requires gold. And the final iteration requires expensive stuff. So, silver and gold and glass are... We have a glass factory, but we should improve it. We should also improve plastic at some point. But I think it's time to do silver and gold. How is sodium cyanide? Oh, we have more than enough of this stuff. And... well, down here seems to be a new ingot smelting factory, but there's some resources over here which I do not want to build over. Over here. Moving this will be a pain in the ass. But... and this can go, and this can go. Hydrogen and chlorine gas. Are we exporting chlorine gas up here? No, we're not. We could. But I would have to fit a station in here. We can technically fit a station over here. And then export the chlorine gas. This chlorine gas is all being used for hydrochloric acid. So if we're not making hydrochloric acid, we should export our chlorine gas into some tanks. So let's expand. And there's enough space over here to expand. Oop. Thank you, AI. It's the tree that's in the way. Also, what's this? There used to be something over here. Last question. What is the main thing you will do differently if we're starting this playthrough over, besides natural enemies mods? Probably going 4 spaces, or not 2 spaces between the tracks. 2 spaces is a bit too tight. But we have established it everywhere. 4 spaces allows you to make better junctions. Our junctions are a bit crooked. Also, build a bit bigger and build pass-through stations from the beginning on. At the beginning, we were making lots of these terminal stations, which was working fine. But pass-through stations have so much more power potential, especially if you, let's see if you can find an example. Well, technically like this. Oh, there's still a path error somewhere. Pass-through stations allows me to have a train waiting without having it sitting on the track. So what's your problem? You want to go to... Oh, this is still not being built. And there are a couple of trains like this sitting around, so maybe let's just reset them. Or else there will be 4 trains sitting there and every one of them wants to go to Blurg. Hello there, Pink Fluffy Llama. How are you doing? But also, if you want to make a base like this, you do have to bring some time with you. Let's just save the game real quick. Because we're already at it, going for 185 hours. Best 185 hours of my life. Yeah, the natural evolution of enemy mods. Let's deactivate this. You can still see it down here. It also spawns this devastated land, and you can only walk slowly through it, and the biters can run through it. It's really... You made the worst possible joke today. So what was it? And it's really just dragging along. Oh, look at all this. Oh, those poor biters. 0.98. Watching them at 2 times speeds, yeah. The WOTS will also be on YouTube at some point, but is tomorrow Sunday? I have no clue. No, it's Friday! Yes! Best day ever! I've been, let's see. Anyone can program a C, but you need glasses for C. Oh god. I hate that joke. You need glasses to C sharp. Oh, C sharp is such a terrible language. I hate it. C++, that's where the fun begins. Watching at 2 times speed, so you will have still 90 hours ahead of you. Good luck to that. Also, these biters seem to be bugged out sometimes, but... Okay, gold. Yes, gold. Tapping chlorine gas. Ha, this also has already been built. Thank you, robots. And we have enough tank space, say over here, and maybe over here, to store the chlorine gas. We need to tap this out somehow. Let's see, these are all interconnected. And we need to get out of here, and these are triplets. So maybe make 3 tanks. No, 2 tanks should be fine. And they are super interconnected, okay. So the only challenge is finding a way through here. We could go up and over. And down under over. And I'm pretty sure we're just going to do that. Just go down under. Also, good luck to all the guys down under with all your bushfires going on there. I do want to go there on vacation sometime, so please don't burn it all. And then hook you up, hook you up. And we do need a little bit of logic. Overflow valves. One here. One there. And then just place 2 in here and let the robots pick it up. Also, handgun. This can go, this can go, this can go, this can go. Also these fish. Who needs fish? And auto trash the rail, please. Perfect. And auto trash these chests. And these inserters, I don't need so many of them. And always trash these. I will never need them. Oh, looks fine. Speaking of fine, how is construction robots 2 going? Okay, this needs to kick off and you're probably waiting on circuits. This is... what are you waiting on? Solder and electronic logic boards, and I think we kinda busted electronic logic boards up. Yeah, it used to be here, it's gone now. But this allows us to at least get rid of these tracks. Ah, so much better. And let's set up the station. So, pump, 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 power pool, power pool. And we do not need chlorine gas that often, so I'm just going to do it like this. There, there, there. And we can interconnect them. Oh, there, nope, there. There, there, there. Sorry about that. Good, but we have to go there and do the cabling ourselves, so we have to move there. But we can place the signals. And this is fine, this is fine. You need one of these, and you need one of these. Good, now we're also exporting chlorine gas over there. We are exporting hydrogen somewhere. I think over here, yes. Swimming in it, perfect. Nitrogen, ammonia, nitrogen dioxide gas. Sulfuric acid is doing like a charm. No clue what we're doing with this stuff yet, but oh, hydrofluoric acid is empty. And why is hydrofluoric gas empty? Are we out of... yeah, we're pretty much out of fluoric crystal. We have a backup. This is going to be weird, but it will work. How far can I go with this? Dang it! This will be just a temporary build. I just want to get the stuff from here into there. So that hydrofluoric stuff can work faster again. That's that. Okay. So we're preparing to move this stuff. The sodium in here is pretty much done. So let's disconnect everything. You're also making hydrogen chloride gas, which we export. Ah. We're probably also sitting on a ton of hydrogen chloride gas, aren't we? Yes, we are. And we can also export this. We have the space. However, these roboports need to be moved. They will be integrated into this design. For example, over here and over here. That's a bit sad that we disconnected you. Actually, if we connect you up, you would get power from overseas. But still, we should connect stuff up correctly. And then this signal is wrong. Well, actually it's not. Actually it is. Place you there. And you're wrong. You go over there. And let's also export the hydrogen chloride gas. Going to be a tight fit, but I'm pretty sure I can fit it in here. So are these all interconnected? Yes, they are. So go up here, go over here, go down, go over, go down, go over, go down, go over. No, actually, we need to go here somewhere. Well, this will technically work. Bit ugly, but it will work. Hook you up and then remove you. Place you there and add a overflow valve. Where are they? Yeah. Add you there, and we're going to do the same down south. This won't work. That should be fine. Hook, 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 hook. And then we need you. Remove you, place you. Overflow valve. I always seem to be missing these. 1, 2, 3, there. Add to the system. Then it will all be exported into here. And you just go out. That should be fine. Cool. And, dang it. I made another 55-minute episode. See you around.